Mindless Crafting, and
Bill.
how are y'all doing for our regular Thursday live? Let's see who's in the craft room today. Let's see who's here. Let me know if y'all can see and hear me okay. Just a reminder that we're going to be having Mindless Crafting at midnight on Friday, June 30th. Actually, let me get my paper that I have written down. I have everything written on my paper. Let's see.
You have Sarah Johnson.
Mindless Crafting at midnight is going to be Friday, June 30th at 11:55 p.m. We are now doing regular lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12 o'clock noon Eastern. So that's a huge announcement. I know many of you had forgotten that we were on this past Tuesday. We've already started it. So yeah, you're gonna get 2 doses of us. Oh, my camera's crooked here. Let's see. 2 doses of us. Isn't that wonderful? If y'all could stand
us. If you can see us twice a week, give us a thumbs up and or subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you.
Carol Curtis is here from Australia. Hey, Carol. Good to see you.
Here.
Yeah, so we are getting ready to we're working on releasing the men's stamp set that many of you have asked about. It's going to be released in digital format. It's not ready yet, but it's going to be released in digital. I was going to try to give y'all a little sneak peek of what's going to be on one of the stamps. We have a lot of images, so I think that's the big thing, is a lot of images and how to break them down into 4. This is how many four stamps that it actually equals out to if we were to make it the same way as
photopolymer.
Yeah, 4 photopolymer stamp sets. So it's going to be 4 of those, and then it's going to be 4 digitals. I think we're going to end up releasing the digitals first, though. Who said sneak peek?
Sarah Johnson.
Just ignore Sarah's. Ignore what Sarah said.
No. Tamika Patchett snuck
no,
on here.
We're actually. I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek. But of what's to come. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. I'm real happy with the with what it looks like. Now, what we're thinking of doing is, since they're not into the manufacturer yet, we're also thinking of doing a pre-order on the photopolymer, not the digital. That way it'll be easier to track how many, because we weren't prepared for the selling out of the Elegant Lady stamp set, so we want to be prepared this time. So we were thinking about doing a pre-order and seeing what happens, and then that way we can kind of make sure that we have enough to fulfill all of the orders and more. So let's see what y'all let's see what y'all are saying.
Hi, Lena Oles.
Yeah, so a few things that are coming up, just so y'all know. But I am actually going to color one of the stamp sets. I think I can do it in so y'all can get a sneak peek at what's to come. And we're still polishing up some of the images. So some of the images that I have now in digital may not look like what it's going to look like later on. But where's my guy on here? No, that's not it. It has the color on it. Let's see. I can't show y'all all of it, but I can show you some of it. Let's see. It might have dropped on the floor there, but that's the one it dropped. Yeah, so let me show them what I did with that guy. I'm not gonna color. I might color him in. Look, I'm looking at.
Yeah, like, will you please put something in front of us?
Okay, let me get my markers. So here's the markers that I'm going to be using today. I think I'll use the Master's Touch markers to do the coloring. I'm spilling stuff all over the place. And then I will also I'll use the Arteza for the skin coloring on those. So yeah, this is just, I guess, basically, this is just a sneak peek of one of the pages. Let's see, I'm going to make sure I got these guys lined up properly here. Okay, so you see this? This is just a sample of what's to come. John did a great job on this. I don't even have the name for it yet, okay? There's no name yet for this. Bertha, yes, I am. Tracey, are you going to work on a journal live again? Yes. Especially now that we're Tuesdays and Thursdays, now I have even more time. Yeah, so look at this guy right here. I want y'all to see what happens when you put color. See this guy right here? This was the first one that I laid color down on. So I try to lay color down so I can really see if it's going to be easy enough for y'all to color. And then I'm going to show you him. So I think I should be able to get this done in 2 hours. Here he is with the color. Y'all see that? Look at the difference.
Hi, Donna Saturday.
You know what? Karen Hankerson. Look what the name is that she put up there, babe.
What? You know what?
That's one of the names of the stamp sets.
Actually, no, I named all of them that, and then we would break. I'll name one of the stamp sets.
Right, we came up with several names. And we were like, "Ooh, what should we name it?"
But see, here's the thing: no matter what it's really deceptive, because when you see these images, you say, "Oh, okay," but you have to understand when you use your coloring techniques, it transforms these guys. It brings them to life.
Right. So just so y'all can see what we did.
Gloria Moss says, "I'm in tears. Tracey, you have made my every crafty dream come true. There's nothing like this out in the market."
And we realized that moving forward, we truly realized that the feedback we got when we first released the mermaid stamp set, I think it was 2 years ago, maybe 2.5 years, maybe 3 years. We released the mermaid stamp set in the image of my daughter Ariel, and so many of y'all were like, "You have got to be kidding me!" Like, I have never thought that in a stamp set something like this would be possible. And so
no, Master Chef, they're not available yet.
No, they're not available yet. We're still tweaking some things. Like this guy right here, he will not have this little wide open part right there. This guy right here.
I kind of like the part.
You see that?
Tracey don't like it. So.
Bill's gonna take that part. Bill,
it's already done. It's done. It's erased permanently. It will never come back.
Okay, so this guy, yeah, he's not gonna have that part there.
Master Chef says we need to do with dreadlocks now.
We got one. We got one. So my nephew, he has dreadlocks, and so we wanted one with dreadlocks, but there's so many ideas. It's just like crazy. Even with the women one. Yeah. Even before the women, women stamp set, I think there was one that didn't come out the way I wanted it to, so it wasn't included on there. But we still have a lot more images to do. There's still so many more
Thank you, Barbara Cook.
ideas.
Network says your mermaid was before you know who's mermaid remade.
Oh yes, yes, yeah. Before, right, that
Haley
one was
Berry
out
or something like Bailey.
I think it was 2.5. Actually, I still have my original. Look up there, babe. Get that picture right there. I have it in my. I loved it so much that I put it inside this frame, and it's sitting on my shelf. The mermaid. And this is the one with the color on it. So this is my little glass container here that I've had the mermaid sitting on, and this is our mermaid 2 years ago. Made in Ariel's image. Ariel loves to make her hair. And you know what? It's something else because Ariel got her name because of the Little Mermaid. That was Chelsea. When Chelsea was 4 years old, I allowed her to help pick Ariel's name, her little sister. So Chelsea's 4 years older than Ariel. And that's how we came to have our mermaid, was because
it was the same name too.
Yep, same name, right. Chelsea that was Chelsea's favorite movie, was The Little Mermaid. And so she said, "Can we name my little sister Ariel?" That's how it came to be. I mean, there's no like making this stuff up. It's like a life story.
Dan Solomon says, "Do you have a guess for when it's stamp?"
Okay, so we're working on the digital right now. The digital will have to come out first. So we were like, okay, we can release the digital before we release the photopolymer. We normally like to release them together, but we figured, okay, go ahead and release the digital.
We can't release the digital, and then you was talking about doing a pre-sale possibly on the other one to get a. See, it's hard to get a feel for how many people.
That's what we just.
Yeah, man, I know. I'm just reiterating.
So the pre-order. We were thinking about doing a pre-order on a photopolymer, which he's never done before, but the popularity with these stamp sets have been like,
and you just can't tell. You can't get a real. You need a barometer.
Yes, and we do have. We have so many different. There were 28 images, and so we could have said, okay, let's only do on the women's. How many do we have on the women's, Bill? Is it 6? No, on like one stamp set.
6, 18.
So just sharing with y'all, and many companies won't share this with you, but I want to share this because I like to be I like y'all to see what the process is when we're doing these. It's not like it's an overnight process. So on the women's stamp set, right? There's 6 images on here. I think on the men's there's going to be more words though, right? Yeah. It looks like we got more words on the men's stamp set than the women. So we're still going to have the curvature going on in the lettering because y'all love that. The men are going to have that too. So we have 28. We have 28 to combine into a 6x8
but
stamp
actually,
set.
We decided to only go with 24 of them.
Right. So basically 24 of them equals out to 4 stamp sets, right?
Yes.
4 stamp sets with 6 images. Yeah. So that's where we're at right now. Of course, these are in the store already, the women's. So now with the men is the planning and making sure. We didn't realize that John would come up with so many great images. And I just can't even turn any of them away. I'm gonna have to turn away the 4 is hard, the 4 stamp sets. So basically that's what we're dealing with right now. But look how amazing that looks when you put the color on the stamp, the transformation that takes place. And y'all have asked me about these. These are the Arteza Everblend art markers, and these are for skin color. And there's so many different ones on here that you can just basically, so many different shades of skin color. And like many of you say that you're not very comfortable with doing skin colors, but you just test out and you just go for it and see what you can do. So let me see what y'all saying. Yeah, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Bertha Bless Wilson, looks like the men are larger. No, the men are going to be actually on the stamp set, the physical stamp set. The men are going to be the same size. These are digital. Remember, you can resize the digitals. You can resize the digitals. So that's why I'm able to manipulate these and resize them. So the men are bigger because this is digital. On the photopolymer, the men are going to be around the same size as the women because we can get them on a 6x8. So on the photopolymer, you're somewhat limited, but hey, it still works out. You know, it still works out. So that's why. So yeah, these are digital. So you can make these as large or as small as you want. Happy Thursday, Pamela Scurry. She's saying happy Thursday. Got my order. We'll try not to fall asleep for the mindless crafting at midnight. Get some naps, okay? Get naps. Okay, so let's go ahead and color some of these. Let's see. You know what? I still have stuff on my desk from the other day. Still got stuff all over my desk. So yeah, Bill is actually cleaning these up. So depending on what his timeline is going to be like, that's what's going to happen. Depending on what his timeline is like, we're trying to get these out and in the store in digital first, and then pre-order on the photopolymer, if that's something y'all would like. Okay, so with this guy here, I'm going to go ahead and color him in. I think the most challenging part for me was the lips. I didn't want the lips to be too like pinkish. So that was the part for me that was going to be a little bit difficult. I saw Sarah had an idea about like a certain
okay, I'll look
stamp, a message for the stamp. So yeah, but these are going to be so cute. And some of them you'll notice the hair will be black. Some of them the hair will be clear, so you have the option of coloring it whatever color.
What about the vertical wording? That
yeah,
I love to see vertical wording on a stamp set.
That's a great idea. You just never know what the future is going to hold. Okay. So even in the future, you're going to see a lot of stamps from us, from Mindless Crafting, with images of so many people from different nationalities. Moving forward, I have sent John more images for reference that I would like him to do. So you're going to see a ton of them.
Jill Pound says, I'm so glad you started this channel. I've learned so much and made new friends in the last 2 years.
Oh my
this
goodness.
Channel has a wealth of talent,
it.
love, and inspiration.
I love it. I'm so glad that you're here with us, Jill. Jill, your picture of your family is still on our refrigerator. Jill sent us a beautiful Christmas picture of her family, and it's sitting. It's right on the refrigerator.
And I think a lot of you have already responded and expressed your sentiments, but I'll double up on that. Our deepest sentiments, Mary LeCount, she says, lost my daughter-in-law in February at the age of 44 from gallbladder cancer 6 months after being diagnosed.
Oh my goodness.
I had to focus on my granddaughter to get her through graduation without her mom.
praying for you and your family. That has to be tough.
Yes.
And to your granddaughter.
Oh, yes. Reagan Zick says, I like the simple lines on your images. It makes it easy to color.
Yes, and that's one of the things, like sometimes I have to kind of look and see like how would I color these, because if it looks confusing to me, then to me it's going to be confusing to y'all too. So I had to make sure that we can actually have simple line drawings, and John pulled it off. Imagine trying to do simple line drawings of someone with features of a black person or a white person or a Hispanic person, and he pulls it off with simple lines. And so we're going to be moving forward. We're going to be doing. He's going to be sending me images of people and see if that's what I want, or if he needs to tweak it somehow.
See what says, I like the soldier picture. Bonnie Glover says, is this a new stamp set? Been to the heart doctor. Prayers to everyone. It's a new stamp set that hasn't been released, and this is the sneak peek portion.
Right. We've got 24 images, and we're still polishing them up and tweaking them
Carmina.
to get them out to you.
Except for the hair on the top. Carmina says, Bill, they look like you. Handsome.
Oh.
The hair on the top for me would be this.
So you see where I'm going with this right here? So yeah, we were coming up with names, men of distinction.
That was the first name. I put everybody in the folder, men of distinction.
There's another one. I have so many folders on my phone right now. I had folder with names on them, and if y'all ever see my notes, you'll be like, what on earth? My notes look crazy. And the different words and stuff to put on there. So much. Okay, so once I have this guy where I want him, the nice thing about these markers is that I can go in and make it darker if I want. And this reminds me of my brother in his younger years when he had hair. Yeah.
I can see that. And did he always have glasses?
No, he sure didn't.
Well, there you go. So that's even more like him.
He sure didn't. Nope.
Master Chef Dragon says, so there are women in the military as well. We have that in the other image. In our where is it?
Yeah, John actually, now that the military guy right here, right? This was not supposed to be in here. He was not supposed to be on this stamp set, this guy right here. And we ended up, John just gave us this one as a bonus, right? He just added this in, and we were like, you know what? Let's go with it. Let's just go ahead and do it. So, yeah, we do have a woman on the actual stamp set right here.
It's 2 of them.
On the honoring our troops stamp set, here and here. So, yes, we know there are women in the military as well. Just saying. So, yeah, that was a bonus. That's how that came to be. And we were like, let's go ahead and include it. So it was unplanned, basically.
In fact, Master Chef, we didn't even ask John to put the military.
That's what I was just telling him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling him.
It just kind of happened.
And I was like, hey, let's go ahead and include
You know
that one.
what? Diane Solomon says, I hope the stamp set is out by the end of June. It should be out. Well,
No,
the
no.
digital
The
might be.
digital will
It will
be
probably be, yeah.
because once this goes into manufacturing, you're looking at a couple of more weeks because we're just at the beginning. Because these have to, once these are done, Bill finished tweaking. These have to go into the manufacturer. I have to test out.
After they complete the yeah.
Let me just show y'all what one of these look like when I get to test it for these. Let's see. Oh, I actually have the tester for. I keep all of my testers. And that way we get to see what it's actually going to look like.
Because not every tester has passed the grade.
Right, it has to pass me stamping it out and stuff.
And every line must be absolutely clearly etched. And I hold my breath because Tracey is just, her standards are so ridiculously
I'm just going to show y'all what this is what we get before they cut it and everything. This is what I get. Let me just take this plastic thing. There's a little plastic protective thing over it. Okay. Let me just move them out the way. Actually, I need a white piece of paper. That would work well for this. Okay. So here's what I get from the manufacturer, right?
As a tester.
So this is my test, right? So they cut me one of these because you don't want to go and not test it out, right? And then you go and order however many stamps. You don't want to go and order like 500 to 1,000 stamp sets and then it's got an error, right? So they send me a tester before they cut, before Bill sends this in to them, right? The regular, he sends in the regular, what do you do? The images.
Right, I have to actually go and create photo. I have to put everything together into a format.
Right.
And then
their art department.
In their format.
Right.
So that the mold, okay, for instance, suppose that I put this in such a way that they're too close together. Now they're seamed together and they're bonded. And now if we send it out to you, you're going to get a double head. Yeah, that's an error.
Everything has to have enough room to be able to cut and pull it off.
Each line, if I make the line too frail, then the lines will be so frail that when you try to stamp them, they'll bend all apart and smush all over your. So you have a lot of different things going on.
Right, and so if it doesn't stamp right, if the stamp is weak, and it doesn't stamp right, that's why photopolymer. I was going to say photomonomer.
Photomonomer.
Photopolymer is the best quality because it's strong and it stands the test of time and it stamps out clearly, like really clear. So you don't want any weak spots when you're stamping. So once Bill sends it into them, the art department approves it to make sure there's none that are going to connect, right? And every so often they'll miss something, but I get the sample back and then I get to go and work with this and stamp it out to see what it looks like. So these were 2 stamp sets, the Do What You Love and one of the ladies stamp sets that came back. And then after that, they go and cut. They cut this, right? So it's 2 separate 6x8 stamp sets. And then it goes into manufacturing. Once I do the final step on it, it goes into manufacturing. So it seems like a lot of work.
Because it is.
It is. So just to tell you what, like the timeline on this is definitely not going to be June. I can tell you that it's not going to be June 30th. It's going to be longer. Yeah.
Look at Sonia Creel and came in here.
Sonia Creel.
Sonia says, "Oh my God, Tracey got the fellows." That's a sneak peek.
This is a sneak peek. You're not in yet.
Can't show you the other ones. Can't show you the other ones. Can't do it.
But at least if we do a pre-order, we can guarantee that you're going to get your stamp set. So, because these were so popular, we were like, oh my goodness. So we'll see if that's something that y'all want us to do. Release it as a pre-order for the photopolymer, but we'll release the digitals ahead of time.
Tracey spent some time on the lips, didn't you? Making sure.
Not really. No, I haven't done the lips yet, babe.
No, I'm talking about on this guy right here.
Oh, I was just trying to make sure the right color because I didn't want his lips to be too pink. Okay.
Hey, pink lips, come here.
Let me see your lips, babe. Oh, you got pink lips.
What?
Okay, never mind.
Sarah Johnson says, I'm all for the pre-order.
We thought a lot of y'all were like, can I just go ahead and order ahead before so that, I can have it already in place. So we'll put all of that together so that y'all can see. See, to me, his lips are a little bit too light on that one. Let's go in with a deeper color here. So many varieties of colors in these.
Look at that one.
No, that's not the I'm trying to use the Artezas for this.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm trying to go in a little bit deeper on the color.
Sonia Creel says, when I get those stamp bundles, I want those exact coloring tools.
Right. These take a lot of the guesswork out of it for sure. That looks more natural for me. To me, that looks more natural. Oh, not go too much on the pink. Almost grabbed my red.
Edith Anderson says, I am loving this stamp set. You get me every time.
You know what? We really put thought into these when we're doing them. We want to make sure moving forward, and we'll just get better over time.
Gaetan says, Tracey, do you think you're going to have time to make a card with one of these images?
I guess I can't I? Because I'm only doing like the coloring the three, huh? Yeah, might as well, huh?
I'm dying to see what color combination you're going to put on the suit.
Okay, and let's go here. I went into a little bit of the white of his eye, but you know what? Hey, that gel pen works every time,
you
y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
The gel pen works every time.
Vicky Jensen says it shows that, she put thought in time.
It was a learning curve though. We didn't start like this. This is our 6th year in business.
We almost have almost 100 stamps that we've created.
And we definitely
stamp sets.
We learned, we learned, so the wonderful thing about the human mind is that if you're willing to learn, and sometimes and when you make a mistake, guess what? That's also learning.
Master Chef Dragon says, I'm already picturing some fancy pinstripes on the suit.
I think we got. Okay, I'm not gonna say
Tracey.
Anything. This is just a sneak peek, but there's a guy with some pinstripes. Okay, there's a guy with some pinstripes. Sure I'm going with the right one here.
In fact, I was just about to work on that.
Yeah, Bill has actually been working on these all morning. So actually through the weekend, he was working on them in the weekend, polishing them up and stuff. But when I saw these, I had to call John back and tell him, because I think John left them and left. He brought them to the door and left. And I was like, I had to call him back. I was like, John, you absolutely nailed it. And one of the things that John excels at is pictures of people. And he doesn't even have to now he can draw from an image because he did me and Bill's anniversary picture, but he excels at doing, people. He's just so good.
What it is, John can do anything from the most cartoonish thing. It doesn't matter, from stickmen to Leonardo da Vinci drawing the dirt on their fingernails. And here's the thing: once he sees you, once he looks at you,
that's it, right?
Or sees that one image that he's finished, he never has to look again, and he can have you turn or rotate from any angle, make any facial expression, because when he sees your face, he already knows by looking at the way your skull is made, how the muscles laying on there. So when you smile or grimace or do anything, he knows how the muscles are gonna pull your face from
Right.
any angle.
And I asked him, like how
Incredible.
I asked John, I said, John, how did you learn how to do this? He said he just always was like that as a kid.
He's eccentric.
Like they can see him, his teacher saw it, like, oh my goodness, like you've got whatever that gift is. And I'm just so glad that I'm able to work with him. And we started, the reason why I found John is because I found him through my publisher. He did the images for my book, my children's book. And so, man, what a talented guy he truly is.
And for things that have never existed, let's say you come up with some fantasy type thing, John says he can visualize stuff like if you describe a nightmare or something to him, he can visualize it to the point where it's like it exists. He projects it right out in front of him, and then he just draws what he's projecting. It's amazing.
Yeah, he definitely has a gift. I had him do an anniversary picture for my sister and her husband. And boy, we gave them that as a gift last year. And he really, really knocked it out the park, pulling their pictures together.
Beauty says the bold one looks like my son, Kenny Jr.
The bald guy?
Oh, must be the bald one. Okay, okay.
I love it. I'm glad that you can see the certain people that you know in these images. So yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Master Chef. She said her grandson loves the book. Okay, so let me go ahead and put color on his suit. Let's see. I don't want to do a purple suit. Let me see what I got. Don't want to do a purple suit. Gray, huh?
Tan says it must be great to have all your stamp sets in the house, but I wouldn't know which one to take to craft. Depends on what you feel thinking of a feeling
Right.
for that
It depends,
day.
Yeah. We've come a long way when we look at the first stamp set we did versus the
one you're about to do.
The second and the third, like up until now, basically. And just learning that whole process. Should I could see like almost like this being gray and then this being black. That'll make it real formal, huh?
Yeah.
What's this for?
Well, that's for like if you want to outline that other thing after you make real separation.
What, black?
Like, because if you do like the same, like a dark color, you may have to outline it with something like this to really zero in. Only on that part, you know what I mean?
I think it'll be okay. Unless I can do a lighter gray too. That's the other thing. Let's see. That actually is a blue gray. Let's see what that looks like. That one's a little bit lighter. Let me just continue with this one. I want to get ahead of myself. Bill, he over here pulling out markers for me.
Well, only because as a guy, I'm going to wear the same color gray suit, period. I'm not having no lapel that's one color, the suit part that's light.
I'm thinking wedding.
Yeah.
Like a groom's, like a, you ever see the weddings?
Okay. Yeah.
And you see the,
tuxedos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Michelle DeVellis. Lori Moss says he wants her out. Fireman.
Oh, wow. So kind of like, service people, community service kind of people.
That sort of thing.
Oh. That's a whole nother,
Judy said, I'll be placing. We don't have it set up to take an order today, Judy. But if we did, you're ready, huh?
Judy said, I'm ready,
Look,
okay?
I'm ready. You just put the thing up, okay, buddy?
Judy.
Ted says, did you include the crafting police in these stamps?
Huh?
We don't know what they look like. They may look like a me or you. Or the person
police.
next to you.
Y'all are funny. Let's see. I'm trying to do this gray, but I think I'm gonna do him. I'm gonna do black because I want to have him. I was thinking like a tuxedo, and then I just have to think about what the tie is gonna be like, you know? And now I'm using a black tumbo.
Tumbo markers. Judy says, I'm ready. What else is new? I'm going to use my office address. My husband's going to tell what this other package was. We got to sneak it in, huh, Judy? Dan Solomon says, I'm making graduation cards. Hope a nephew and cousin have a nephew and cousin graduating this year.
Oh, nice.
Teresa Brower.
Congratulations.
Teresa, sorry for messing up your name, but Teresa Brower says, do you have digitals for all of your stamp sets? No. Some I don't. I thought about it, but I wish I could sit here and tell you it was a calculated decision.
And remember, we're a little bit behind too. I think I mentioned before that we're a little bit behind in our releases because, you know, with my mother being here for 2.5 months, really kind of had to shut down some things, you know, and make sure I took care of her. But she's home now and she's doing good. We saw her yesterday and we went to her, took her to physical therapy.
Yes,
so, yeah.
Michelle. She says Tracy's just scheduled the same each week. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 12 noon.
Yeah.
Eastern Standard. Bertha said, let me see, Bertha said.
Yes, I had to make sure I took care of Mom, you know.
Oh, Bertha, prayers for your cold. Let's get that together. Bertha actually is not feeling her best. She has a cold. After going to her granddaughter's graduation.
Oh, no. Yeah, I was just talking to Chelsea just as right before the live because I didn't realize that I'm praying for y'all in the DC area. Apparently there's this really bad smoke taking over DC. I think New York had it too, she was saying. So she sounded terrible. And her and Ariella up there, she said it's like a burning in your throat. The smoke from Canada, the wildfires have affected them. Look how regal that looks. The wildfires have affected them, and she sounded terrible. So after we get off this live, I'm going to call her back again.
Hi, Shannon.
So she went outside to show me what it looked like outside because they said to wear a mask. It is awful, Bill. It looks like it's like dark
Like small.
and gloomy, like smog in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Yes. So yeah, they have it down. I know it was in New York also. And the air quality, she showed me like this map of the air quality. It is terrible. You know what, Diane?
Yeah, Dan, what's going on up there?
I have not watched the news. I haven't watched the news over the last couple of days. So I missed that one. I was like, wait a minute.
So much can happen in a week. You feel like in another place. Like what?
She showed me, Chelsea showed me, and I was like, what on earth? I'm leaving. I think I'm gonna leave his shirt white, but I'm gonna do a red tie.
Shannon, how's the hubby? He's not in the doghouse, is he? Oh, certainly. Vanessa, Angel Rose. Let me see what Vanessa said. Vanessa says Connecticut and New York has the smoke from Canada and New Jersey.
Yes. And it apparently has gotten worse. And so, yeah, Ariel has been with Chelsea the last couple of weeks.
Bertha said they have the same thing going on in Michigan. It's coming from Canada.
Look how regal that looks.
Man, Sonia Creel says she received that dangerous smoke. She went out early yesterday and she got a tremendous headache from it. So they all stayed in.
Yeah, apparently it's pretty.
Shut the windows.
It's pretty bad. Just get the gem to pop on here. Do like a gray colored gem.
Oh, Shannon says the hubby is so good. He's downstairs watching the boys. He let me get some sleep.
See that little gray gem on there, y'all? Little gray gem helps. I'm just gonna pop it right on here.
Thank you, Donna. Yeah, Karina, you and Suki Hana and the aunts stay in that house, okay?
Yes.
That looks better than I thought, actually. That do look kind of cool. That looks cool, Tracy.
I pray that the fires in Canada can soon die down. Thanks, babe. You just had to wait on my vision.
Looks cool.
You weren't waiting on my vision. That was the thing.
Ooh, I had to let your vision manifest.
He was showing
itself.
his own vision while sitting in the driver's seat. Y'all.
What? Are
didn't-
you saying that I was momentarily transformed into a
crafting
police?
Yes, you were.
No.
He wouldn't
I
let
guess
me.
we all can turn into one, huh?
He wouldn't let me finish. He started to already completely transform my artwork.
Shannon says, sorry, Mr. Tuesday Live. I love seeing you make a DIY beautiful cross.
Oh my goodness, I gotta show you the other one. I made another one, y'all. So my sister's gonna pick it up today.
So where's it at?
I made one for her too. One for her and one for my mom.
Here it is. You want it?
Okay, so little intermission here. Let me show y'all the other cross that I did.
Here's the first
So
one.
I went back to, you remember we did this? This one was the one we did during the live, right? Look how pretty that is. So this is going to be my mother's. And
of course, that's my favorite because it's blue.
I'm going to take this one over to her today. Oh, wait, give it to my sister. She's going over there.
You know what I'm saying,
so she's going to get this one, right? And then this is the other one I did. This is mom's. And I had the other gem. I didn't have any blue gems. But I found the butterfly. Added the gems to the butterfly. Right? And did some little hearts on there. So you can like fancy up your butterfly if you want. See that? And then this is what mom's looks like. She's going to love this with the...
I'm convinced your mother's going to add something
with the
to
gold gems. She's going to love it. No, she's going to keep
it
the
way
way
it is. In a week, you're going to see some crocheting or something on it.
See that? So look how they look side by side. Aren't those just beautiful? And so I have the round wreath frames, y'all.
Sonya
I went
feels.
back to Dollar Tree and got some round wreath frames, smaller ones to see, and more rope, whatever rope they had, just to see what I can do.
Beauty and Norma like the
Just
gold.
want to see.
Sonny
I
Quill
like both of
says, "What's the
them.
butterflies made from?" You have to
Huh?
watch the replay.
No, no, the butterfly is Dollar Tree. These are the Dollar Tree butterflies.
But she took them from constructs, kind of.
Right. It came off of a. Go back and watch Tuesday's live. But yeah, these came out. I'm so happy with the way these came out. So yeah, just to show y'all what. So those were part of a hanging ornament
Thingy.
thing. And yeah, Dollar Tree, y'all, Dollar Tree.
And Tracey reconstructed them, being who she is. Okay.
Dollar 25 tree, that is. Yeah, I know many of you are afraid of doing skin colors, but give it a try. If something looks good for you, test it out, like on a piece of whatever, and then just go for it. And I'm using, these are alcohol markers. And just so y'all know, all of the diamond art, the diamond painting kits, I think they're officially sold out. All of them are officially sold out. I'm gonna see if I can get some more in. If y'all are interested in having more of those, I can see if I can find more. It won't be the exact same ones.
Sonny
Um,
Chris, that's why she wants those, because she wants to practice the skin tones.
yeah,
Yes.
these are really good. These are Arteza Everblend art marker.
Sheila says, is that a new stamp set? Yes, this is a sneak peek of 4 of the images. But the stamp set is not released yet.
Yeah, this is the digitals. So then this is not the same size as it's going to be on the stamp sets. I feel artistic right now.
Look at you, feeling artistic.
It's nice coloring in stamp sets that actually look like someone that could be a relative or someone that you might know in your family. He kind of reminds me of you, Bill.
Well, there you go. In the younger days.
I'm thinking of doing his beard a little reddish like. What do you think?
Try to see. And we'll know.
Maybe a little burgundy-ish.
If y'all want to get those cheeks, you put like a.
Say what, Bill?
Like
Do
a,
what with your
like
cheeks
a v,
now?
like a V under his eyes. It creates this right here, Trey. Like a.
The bags under your eyes?
No, it creates a cheekbone.
Mm.
Yeah.
Bill's crafting from the
I am.
crafting sideline crafter. Maybe you can do this.
Oh, Donna says, did you get the markers from Amazon? Are they something you might carry?
Oh, these actually are on Amazon.
Okay, let me find it real quick.
And these markers, I've had these sitting in my craft room all this time, y'all. All this time, these markers were sitting in my craft room. Didn't use them. Now I am, though.
Those are portrait tones.
These are portrait tone, yes. Mm-hmm. Does it say Everblend?
Yeah. You had to set a 36, right?
Good question. Yes, 36. Mm-hmm. I'm turning towards Bill, ain't I? Okay.
I'm a bad influence.
So now you can start to see how they look when you put the color on them. Look at that. Look at the difference, y'all. Once you lay the color down, it just really comes to life. Bertha, I hear you, Bertha. Exactly. I'm not going to let Bill know what you just said.
I'm going to find it. I got to go right to it. No, I just put that information right there. It's a lot, but that's what it is. If you want to find those.
What do you mean it's a lot? Oh.
But the link is right there.
Oh, with the organizer box. Okay.
You see what Bertha said. What? Bertha Bless Wilson? We will be waiting for you to color some of them sooner than later, buddy. Bertha Bless Wilson.
A deep, let's see. You tell him, Bertha, okay?
Shannon says they pop out really good.
So yeah, I'm going right in on the bottom and covering the lines on that. Just so he has. We could take off the lines on that one, babe. What? On this one, he has lines on the.
Well, what that does, it allows them to, like you do, like, you know what I mean? That's how John is thinking.
What do you mean?
Because you could do two tones. Sometimes people's hair like this is part whitish. You start off white with a touch of gray, then have like the red lines going up. So when a lot of guys, our hair starts changing color from black. So the lines actually are good. They give you like
texture.
Yes, that's okay. A good word.
All right then.
And it gives you like a schematic.
You heard it from him.
Right, like highlights. That's Deb. That's what I was going to say. You know what I'm saying, Bertha? That's because Tracy's such a good driver. It just...
I'm not a good driver because I have someone instructing me from the back seat.
But that's what I'm good at.
So I'm actually not a
Look,
good driver.
we must
Okay.
do what we're good at. Okay?
Yeah, Bill. Let me see your lips, babe. So this over here.
How in the world am I gonna color all that cracking?
Mm. Y'all, Bill was at the gym he was just killing it at the gym
Oh,
yesterday.
you heard me again?
No, you were just doing your thing.
I
You
was,
were
because
really.
now I'm at the point where I'm ready to just pour it on. Pat Johnson says, what kind of paper are you using?
This is the Nina White 110. Nina White. Let's see. Wait a minute. You should keep my thing here. Nina Solar White 110 cardstock.
Oh, Carmina says, hubby is making me pancakes.
Mmm.
That's love. He looked over at you and said, girl, let me make you some pancakes today.
Hubby is not playing, huh?
Arabelle Figueroa says, is that a new stamp set? This is the sneak peek that Sarah Johnson twisted our arms into showing of the next stamp set that's coming. So we're showing 4 images out of the 24.
We actually showed more.
We actually showed another one.
Yeah.
So 8.
Sneak peeking.
Okay, Sheila Jefferson says, are the markers from Master Touch and Hobby Lobby?
You know what? I think they are. Yep, that was in Destin when I was gone. When I just knew Master Touch. Yep. That was when we went to Destin. I just knew I was going to use them and I never did.
Exactly, Carmina. Carmina says, we must do what we're good at. Exactly.
So crafting,
I'm good at
you need to get better than passenger
stuff.
crafting.
I'm a passenger crafter.
Read the comments, babe. Read the comments.
I am.
That's what you
I
need
made
to be
sure I
doing.
read that one. Okay.
That's what he needs to be doing, y'all. Okay. So y'all should start to get your diamond painting kits in by now. Hopefully y'all are receiving those. And our P.O. box has changed. I forgot to tell y'all that. Our P.O. box has changed. And I need to give y'all the new I've already started putting the new P.O. box in the description box below each video. So yeah, we decided that we're changing our mail our P.O. box. And this time off should give us time to transition before we start up another card campaign. Need a little bit of time to transition. It was time. We needed to do that. So I need to write that down for y'all too.
I'm gonna get it.
New P.O. box alert, y'all.
Okay. Here it is.
Hold on, babe. I got it. Okay. So let me go ahead and write this out for y'all. So when you send your stuff, if you send anything to us, it's of course Mindless Crafting. And you could put care of Tracey or Bill, whichever. And then the P.O. box is going to be 534. And it's going to be Austell. Just take a screenshot of this. So that is now officially our new P.O. box. We've changed to a different post office location after having some things just not go right. We're not going to go into detail with that, but
no more
things had not gone right at that particular one. So we had already transitioned slightly, but we needed to get that P.O. box changed over.
Let me see what other comments I missed.
Ya?
Hi, honeybee.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get this guy's shirt with some color on it. Some baby blue.
Floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee. It's honeybee.
Hey, honeybee.
Uh-oh, you have a blue shirt. Well, I know I like him now.
You kind of have a blue shirt.
I do, always, at all times, just about.
Bill loves blue.
I do. Well, you like blue too.
I do.
And that's why I have it.
Well, thank you.
Now, if you had said I love pink, we might not have been on the same page.
Y'all, guess what we were listening to yesterday? We were listening to Otis Redding.
Oh, we were.
Man, that man has a voice on him.
Well, actually, we were listening to the words. What was.
I grew up on some Otis Redding songs, you know? And I mean, I was a little kid when his songs were out. Okay, so let's go ahead and put...
Actually, you know what happened? As many times as I've heard sitting on the dock of the bay, right? I never really paid attention to the words because it all came down to sitting on the dock of the bay. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and then the whistling
passing time. But I never asked, well, why? What is he passing time from, right? So when I really look closer, he's talking about how he left his home in Georgia because he had nothing to live for. It looked like nothing was going to come his way. So he's just sitting by the dock of the bay, just watching the tide roll away, right? It looks like nothing's going to change. Everything still remains the same. I can't tell what 10 people tell me to do. So I guess I'll just remain the same. So I can't do what 10 people tell me to do. Because everybody's trying to tell him what to do. You got to do this.
You got to be you, though. Right. And how many of us end up living our lives because of what all these people are telling us to do?
Right. So now he says, I'm sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. Listen, 2,000 miles I roamed just to make this dock my home. So think about it. He was in Georgia, sitting by the dock of that bay, with everybody telling him what to do. So now he left and went to San Francisco.
Francisco.
He says headed for the Frisco Bay, right? So now he's sitting there. The loneliest won't leave him alone. He's 2,000 miles away because he's still sitting by the dock of the bay, listening to people tell him who should be there. But the moral of that story is it doesn't matter where you go, you still have to take you with you.
You have to take you with you.
If you don't know what you want to do in one place, and you haven't decided, you have a whole bunch of people hovering around you, and you kind of listen to everybody. It doesn't matter where you go, you're going to be that same person who doesn't know what he wants to do. Listening to everybody else confuse you even further. Ancestor connection. Yes, we're in Austell.
"2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock
Hear my
song.
song.
I'm
That's what it
just
should have been.
sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away."
Because I have nothing else to do, since I haven't decided. But as soon as I decide, I may not be sitting by the dock of the bay no more, wasting time.
There you go.
All right, Honeybee. Honeybee says they have to get back to cleaning. I have family coming in
Fun.
tomorrow for the weekend.
Oh yeah, you
And then
got.
they can clean. That guy looks kind of cool.
He is cool, babe.
See, those little things really help right there. See, right there that you have going by the eye. I can see the cheeks, kind of.
Wait, what was that line about having 10 people telling me what to do?
Woo! I'm just one of them, okay?
Sitting here resting my bones.
Wishing Bill would leave me alone. That's what you was wishing.
10,000 miles I roam.
If he don't get out my face, I'm gonna give him a bone.
Just to make this craft room my home. Let me stop.
Hi, Natalie M. and Cindy Piper.
Okay, this one I'm going to do the hair first. I'm closing up this part right
Taz
here.
Holder said, don't be messing with me, okay? Taz, that's what I'm taking from that. Ha! Taz said, I ain't saying that.
Taz said, I did not say that. I was originally going to do his hair in red.
Well, what happened?
I forgot.
Mm.
It's all right. I'll color his hair black, actually. I want to see what this looks like first before I go in with the other colors.
You know what? That is, well, okay, here's the thing, Teresa. This is digital, so it doesn't matter what size. It will go small or large. But now,
What was the question?
Is that about a 3-inch image?
Oh, let's see. Yeah, you can do it whatever. Once you size, you'll be able to see.
Or you can make it into whatever size.
Yeah, I just said, yeah, it's about 3 inches. That's 3 across. About 3 and 3/4 going this way.
The stamp set well, the physical stamp set will be different. Though.
Right, it'll be the physical. Yeah, is going to be smaller. But the nice thing about the digitals is that you can make them whatever size you want.
In the hair, yeah, you could put flecks of gray or red.
I could put little red, whatever, little, because his hair is like a brownish color.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just up to you. So y'all,
Sonia Chris says she thinks that the trick is The perfect color is Tracey is using the correct paper to use on those alcohol markers.
Yeah, and they still end up bleeding through. Look, see? Still end up bleeding through.
Vanessa says, will there be a freebie for this digital? I don't know. I don't know if we have enough.
We have the 28 images. We'll see. We hadn't decided yet, but we'll see.
Oh,
Bill, he got the glasses like you.
Linda Hubbard says, are the digitals available? Not yet.
Not
Almost
yet.
though.
They're coming. And then I'll let y'all know when the pre-order starts for the photopolymer.
Oh, Bertha had said, Bertha Bess Wilson said you can add polka dots to the shirt. Crafting from the sideline.
Oh yeah, you can.
Joining me, huh, Bertha?
You can. You sure can. You can do stripes. Yep.
Me and Bertha, we sit on the sideline together talking about gloom, despair, and agony on me. Deep down depression, excessive misery. If it were for bad luck, I had no luck at all. Gloom, despair, crafting police and all. Chris Parker said, yeah, actually, you could have left that part. And we could have just colored it out if we didn't want it.
That's true.
Too late now. I'd have erased it.
Look,
It would
Bill.
never, ever exist again.
Bill, you can put it back
No,
in.
I can't. It is gone, period.
It's gone, huh?
It is absolutely gone. Ooh. ATN said we can put donuts on the shirt for Bill.
That big old
The
donut.
donut
shirt.
get that close. It's going to my mouth.
Right, you better put the donut in the mouth. Okay.
We watched a video today. See, Tracey had me watching these health videos.
I didn't
and
have
stuff.
you watching nothing.
Yes, you
babe.
did. You had me watching it. And the man made something under normal circumstances I would never have looked at. He had like this huge mushroom with asparagus and what else did he have, Trace? He had some more stuff. Then I was like, what is he doing? And then he made up this dressing. By the time he got through making the dressing and putting all the stuff and describing all the benefits and what it was going to do to the body and how you would look 3 months, I was like, Tracy, we need to make that right there with the mushroom.
That means, Tracy, you need to make it.
asparagus.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it means. Go ahead, do it so I can eat it. Woo! I was like, man, it had everything except the donut on it. He wasn't gonna put that on it because he was talking about being able to build muscle and lose fat simultaneously, which is under normal circumstances people feel is extremely difficult.
Now, here's something you could do if you wanted to. You can color in his glasses completely black. Okay? And cover up the eyes if you want to. You can give him shades, okay? That's just me saying that, okay? But you can do that. Or you can do a light dusting of another color and make it look pretty cool, like a
Like a slightly colored glass.
yeah, like what? What color?
And then color the eye through that.
No, don't color the eye. You just, because your eye is whatever.
Well, I can see your eyes through your glasses right now.
Shading comes in. Right, you don't need to color the eye. If you want to have like the eye effect though, where's my little If you want to have like the whole eye in there, right? You just do this, right? That's if you want all of that on there. If not, you just shade in the whole thing, regardless, right?
Okay, now what?
No, that's what I was saying. So I could either just continue with the brown and do his skin color, or I can just use like, let's see what I was trying to do. Like, you see some
But the
glasses.
different colors.
Right. Oh, thank you,
Like a light
Donna.
grayish or bluish or
Light grayish would be great. Mm-hmm.
well, light.
Very light gray.
Yeah,
Let's see.
very, very light. Almost extremely
No,
very light.
that's not
You
light
want
enough.
almost white looking, but it's gray.
Right. So let's see what this looks like. No, that's like
Let me go over here.
or you can do like a light yellowish color. Very light
How about
gray.
this?
Let's see. Well, you can do that.
You actually colors that? Yeah.
Bill, you know what? Go sit down.
Yeah.
Please. Go sit down, darling. Go sit down somewhere, please.
Yeah.
Because he's standing over me, y'all.
No, I'm not.
He's standing over me. Okay?
Yeah, Gaten said you could do yellow too.
Yellow would have been nice too. So that just kind of gives a cool shaded effect on there, like that.
Now the image is
There
Tracey.
you go. And then let me get the lips.
Have you tried putting a few sheets of scratch paper under the one you're coloring? It soaks up the extra bleed through and helps with the color blending.
Oh, no, didn't think about that. Okay. Nice tip. So these are like transitional glasses, Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay. Now his lips. Can't leave out the lips. Ooh, no, that's too pink. I have to test it out. To me, when I look at the colors, I really still have to like test it out to see. That's the same Dusty Rose. He may have to just be all
color pink on top of it.
yeah. Bill, you know what? Can you just stop, okay?
Well, me and Bertha are together.
Ah.
Bertha, let me put my name on this. Well, there you go. Cindy Piper said when she got her alcohol markers, they actually came with a thick, clear plastic to put under her papers when coloring.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
So I could go even deeper on that skin tone.
Yep. I tell you what, though, it's something about this guy that really hits me. I don't know what it is. I just like him. Karen
So
Reed
do I.
and Hankerson. Two Karens side by side. Norma Watson says Tracey is sick of the backseat driving, backseat crafting, Bill.
That's all right. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him from under the
Look,
covers.
me and Preston like to drive from the side. Okay. Sonny Chris, I'm gonna build no worries. I can't get tossed on the craft room, but I do have a standby doghouse for you. Bertha says, will the pens bleed through the watercolor paper?
That's a good through watercolor paper. I don't know. I haven't used watercolor paper. He looks pretty cool, huh? So let's go ahead
I
and
see.
put
Karen Reed.
let's see.
Karen Reed said you're gonna put me in the corner.
Crafting live.
Norman Watson says Preston is sitting on the porch today. Get out to the porch, Preston.
Y'all better leave Preston alone.
Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone.
So on Saturday, Bill and I are going to we're going to see a singer, y'all.
Ooh,
Don't say who it is, y'all.
This guy here, I love this guy.
We're going to
This is one of my favorite guys.
we're gonna have like a picnic. Have a little bit of wine.
You know, I'm gonna tell you what I like about this guy.
Picnic in the park.
Because not only is he a masterful singer, he's also a masterful pianist or keyboardist and director. The guy is just like off the chain.
Okay, so sing one of his your favorite songs of his.
It's too many of them.
Okay, just pick one, babe.
I can't think of one.
Oh my goodness. You want to see this guy and you can't think of a song.
It's too many.
Okay, I'm gonna sing one of his songs, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
1, you make my dreams come true. 2, just wanna be with you. 3, cause I can't remember the rest of the words.
Now who is he, everybody?
4,
who is he? Who is he?
Bill can't sing one of his songs. You know.
Simon Chris says, oh my God.
Yes, Sonia.
Exactly. Exactly, Jasmine Javier.
Yep.
Jasmine, he's so handsome, his voice. Oh my, his voice is crazy. His voice is bananas. Exactly, Netwear. Brian McKnight. Ooh, Brian McKnight. I don't understand. This man is like...
You make my dreams come true.
Now, you know, he used to be the...
you should have seen me and Bill in the grocery store yesterday. We were like, okay, so we're going to take some of these and let's get a couple of little wine coolers and let's see the policy for carrying in.
Because you can take a picnic basket
we can take
something like that.
Picnic basket. So I'm going to do Bill's little favorite. You know, like he likes the fried wings, so he's been working out. What's one of his other songs, babe? Give me one of his other songs.
You have one of those cracker things.
We got some crackers and cheese.
That comes right.
Trying to be fancy.
You got some kind of berries or something? No, you don't get that. We got the main stuff. That's okay.
Oh, you know, we can get some we can get something like that, babe. We can get some cherries or some grapes. Grapes will be nice because we'll have the cooler.
Kira says chocolate strawberries.
Yeah, because we'll have the cooler, so that'll keep something like that'll keep. Yeah, we got so excited. We were going in the store to get groceries, and then ended up.
Tina Barker says get some mini turtles. The chocolate ones.
Bill loves those.
Yeah, I'll eat those, buddy. You know what? And I really hadn't expected something like that. But since it's happening, hey. look kind of cool, boy. I would wear that myself.
Who said stripes? Okay, you can do.
I think
That's a
it was
nice thing of
Bertha.
leaving
Look
it
at Bertha
blank.
getting that stripes in.
No, Bertha said polka dots.
She
So.
said stripes and polka dots.
Oh, did she?
Bertha, tell her, okay?
Okay,
Bertha.
so here's what I'm gonna do with the polka dots. Wait 1 minute. What y'all know about using your own tools or to do stuff with it, right?
Will it do it?
Let's see.
Look at Bertha getting some polka dots. You know what? Bertha says, Bill, the only thing you can't take is alcohol. You can take some. But we get stuff like what's those frozen daiquiri things that come in the store? They come in a packet, like.
Yeah, we're really
We're trying to get something that you don't really have to have glasses. And like you can take wine coolers also.
Yeah, we were looking up. We ain't trying to break any rules.
Bertha says, "Oh my God, yay! Thank you, Tracy, for those polka dots."
You see what I'm using for the polka dots, right? This is called use what you got.
Exactly.
I know y'all craft like me. Just use what I don't have a polka dot machine making nothing. I'm just gonna use this. And most of the rulers have the little hole in it, don't they?
Mm-hmm. That you look like you have polka dot heaven right now.
I'm in polka dot heaven. I like polka dots actually. Let's put one up here that looks like it's kind of off kilter.
How about
Right there.
Ah! She gave me the look, y'all. Oh my God. It looks a kill. I want y'all to know. Y'all wouldn't even know me no more.
Look, I might have an extra ticket for the concert, y'all.
Ooh, it looks a kill.
I might have an extra. The ticket's on my phone, so I might have an extra ticket, y'all. Okay, so let's go ahead and color in the polka dots. So now if I would have done it on white, I could have just, but, just did the polka dots ahead of time and then colored in after. But this will work. Bertha done made up some stuff, huh? So imagine these as birthday cards. Congratulations. Father's Day. Just really personalizing some stuff. You can do this as stationery, right?
No, Natalie, they're not on the website yet. Robert Cook says the man on the bottom in the black suit looks like Obama. You can actually make him look like him.
I think the skin shading.
You could definitely you could make him if you wanted to.
You probably have to make him with gray hair though. Okay. That looks pretty good. All right. Bertha, good idea. Yep, so y'all gotta look at the seeing what he looks like doing a kind of giving y'all a little sneak peek at this. And remember, these are digital, so they're bigger than what the photopolymer is going to be. Okay, what time we got? Because I still got to turn one of these into a card.
She says that you can't be Obama because if it's him, you need 8 years worth of gray hair on that head.
That's what I was saying. He would need gray hair. You can make them whatever you want. Oh, yeah, there's a lot. Imagine, this is just some of the images. There's going to be 24, right? Yeah, 24 images. It's going to be 4 stamp sets, 24 images. And
Put 6 on each one.
we're going to do a bundle pre-order. So just stay tuned for the pre-order on the photopolymer. The digital can just go right in the store and you can go ahead and purchase and download, but you
Right.
once it's in there, we'll if you're signed up for our newsletter,
we'll let you know when it's
we'll
ready.
let you know. Yep. Ah, not bad at all.
So you gonna make a card out of one of those guys?
Yes. Really like him.
We like who?
This guy right here.
I like him. So what, huh? Sounds personal, okay, buddy?
I ain't say not a thing, okay?
Tell it to Oprah, okay?
That's cute. You like him, babe? I'll go ahead and do him since you like him. I need a masculine paper on that one.
So let me ask you guys, who do y'all like?
They're going to say every one of them. What time is it now?
1:42.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get a card real quick for this guy right here. For that guy.
Norma Watson likes to think about that.
Okay.
Probably he just has a distinguished look, is what it is.
Which one?
My man looks like a professor.
I even have enough room. I didn't even measure him. I'm just cutting stuff up. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
didn't measure nothing. We don't
Bertha said her
measure.
favorite one is the red shirt person.
This guy, like right here, he could be my future husband.
What future husband?
You know, I wanted to see
That's
your
a
reaction.
long future from here. Like
I mean,
about 2,000 years.
when
from
you
now.
grow your hair on there.
Well, in that case, you better do the polka dot guy. 'Cause, I don't see no hair growing.
Y'all
no
are
time
too
soon,
funny.
okay?
Let me cut this out so I can really get in here. You said the polka dot guy. Yeah, so we're going to have a really good time on Saturday. Just enjoying ourselves. We don't have to fight for parking. We went and got VIP parking, and we were like, you know what? Let's not even try to fight for parking because that can be a nightmare.
Funny girl, she thinks she likes the first one best, but they all have it going on.
This one, yeah. This, to me, he looks more like a groom or something, you know?
Yeah, I do. The guy you cutting looks like a professor. A cool professor.
Yeah, laying that color down really makes a big difference, though. Seriously.
All it needs is a pipe or something to smoke.
One, you make my dreams come true. Two.
Norman Watson says, Bill, her future husband is Tyrone. Have you forgotten? Listen, Tyrone doesn't exist because I kidnapped him. I'm not going to tell you what I did to him. You'll never have to wear the things I did to him. When Erykah Badu sings her song, she's going to be talking about, you better tell. Tell him. Ain't nobody to tell because he gone. Tyrone gone, y'all. Tyrone is gone. Tyrone is gone. Bertha says she loves that background.
It's real rugged, like, right?
Yes,
Oh, you know
it is.
Let's see.
What happened on Snaps, Sarah? They must have got rid of Tyrone.
Well, who?
Sarah Johnson says, Bill, sounds like you've been watching Snapped. Laugh out loud.
What's Snap?
I don't know, but it's something that must be something funny.
It sounds like it's something funny, okay?
What's Snap, Sarah? Tracey did this exercise today, and I just had to do it. I couldn't let her get an extra thing on me.
Bill, there's no competing, darling.
I know that. That's why I had to do it.
There's no competition.
Exactly. But
with
I
me.
did it anyway. Once I saw you do it.
Mm.
Okay. At our table, one side is a bench. And Tracey was showing me this exercise. Look what I did at the gym. And she sat on it sideways, put her hands on each side of it right near the top. And stuck her leg straight out and started pulling them up to her knee with her back arm straight, like doing these stomach things. And I was like, what? And she was like, next thing I heard her going, oh, I'm getting like all this extra development I'm doing.
You didn't hear me say
yes, I did.
Making noise. I
You
don't
didn't
make
think
noise
I heard
like
you.
that. I don't make noise like that when I'm
I was like, wait a minute. And the time she got up, I slapped her out the side. I said, move out the way. And I jumped on that bench, and I had to get mine in, okay?
He just felt like he needed to do something, y'all.
She did 3 sets of 8. I did 3 sets of 10. Ha!
Well, there you go, darling. There's no competing, babe.
What? No, Watson was not Tyrone. Actually, it's Jody. Ain't no Jody now. Hey.
No, Watson. That's
No
funny.
Jody.
I'm determined to use this little thing right here.
The Snap is a crime show.
Oh.
What happened on Snap?
And who snapped? Okay, let me.
It must have been me.
Dollar Tree thing here.
Or somebody like me. Oh yeah, that's nice. That pattern behind it.
Mm-hmm.
That's your favorite part, huh?
This frame does not fit, but y'all make it fit.
You know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm saying?
Bertha says, Tracey, the guy in the suit looks like he's going for a job interview and he's nervous.
I think he looks like he's possibly could be a groom.
Which explains why he looks
Because I'm not going to
nervous.
be going to no job interview looking that fancy.
Jill Pound says, you know how to make an image come alive.
Thank you, Jill. See what I'm doing with this, y'all? Look. I'm going to make this fit. because it just goes right with it.
Just gonna get that in there.
Yep. Just because it doesn't look like it's gonna fit doesn't mean that you can't make it fit.
Ooh, Tracey doing some stuff.
You know how we do, right?
Look at shoes. Adapting and overcoming. Tracey
Well, I have my
make
crafting
it.
police beside me. They'll say, "Well, that's kind of nice."
That ain't me.
That's kind of nice. I want that black to stick out back there. And we're going to cut that little piece off right there to make it fit. Y'all better watch out.
Tracey gonna make it happen.
Make it happen. And now I'm not throwing away that little piece. I can't throw it. Can't throw away that little piece. And now my guy is going to go right here. You know what? I need to do something with his eye. So you can do the same thing with his glasses and give him, you know, if you wanted to, he could have shades also. Okay. Bill, you see? Bill, look at my future husband. Bill.
That's me.
Look at my future
Can't
husband.
be me. I ain't got no hair.
Exactly. Look at my future husband, y'all. Now I'm going to put some mounting tape on him. That paper behind it looks really regal. See what y'all are saying. I don't see my comments up on the screen anymore.
Oh, let me do like this. There it is.
Oh.
Norma Watson talking about I do that man was talking. Norma Watson.
I wanted to make one.
You might have to tear him up.
What did Joanne say? She wanted to make one what? She said her Dollar Tree didn't have one. Or something. Bill has stopped reading the comments. He's too busy looking at Tyrone.
Ain't no Tyrone there. I can't find it.
Okay, so let me just put some glue because Tyrone.
That ain't Tyrone.
Tyrone. That frame really came out good, didn't it? Okay, so I could put up here because I want a sentiment, so I'm going to put him right here.
At the top, you can put not Tyrone.
Okay. That background goes perfect, doesn't it? So I'm getting some of the paper that, you normally kind of wouldn't use. And then you're like, oh, this will work for this one.
Norma Watson. That ain't no Tyrone.
Okay.
You better tell not Tyrone. Don't you tell him.
Y'all are just too funny. Let's see what I could...
That he can't use my phone. That is not Tyrone. Okay.
Hmm. And then you could use the Father's Day stamp. And you could put Happy Father's Day in there. Or you can take, now we're going to have words for these, but I can take one of the words off of here and put, different, some of the sentiments from these on here. So you'll have a ton of the curved sentiments. And then this can be, what I did with my Father's Day stamp, babe. I was using it. Something I want up there. See, this has another thing here. It's got like arrows with the hearts on it. This is cute. This was from Dollar Tree, and I've had this for a while. Hadn't put anything on it, but I had it for a while. Look at Sonia Creole.
Sonia Creole.
Like, oh, look at Ty. Oh my goodness, hilarious. Okay, hilarious. Okay.
Sonia Creole. What's that word say right there? We saying those wrong words with that man right there.
Look at that. That's a nice one too. So this is like a paper pad that I've had in here for a minute. Vintage Emporium paper. So this is perfect. See, I know it has one with words. Oh, look at the lines. That's cute. Something very light. That's a cute color too. We had this in the store a while back.
I don't think we had it anymore.
No, we don't. I may have to consider getting this back in there though, because this is nice. Now I want to just look at all of them now.
Tyrone was brought. Oh, Jill Pound, something I missed how Tyrone was brought in. I was getting James. So you ain't missed nothing, Jill. Don't worry about it. Tyrone was not brought in, okay?
Okay, so use will be cute. Uh-oh. Did we go off for a little bit? I saw the spirally turning thing. Oh, these are gonna be some fun cards right here. You could even do like just some general happy birthday cards on these too.
Where?
They still talking about Tyrone?
They were talking about Bill's jealous.
Bill is my Tyrone, y'all.
There you go. In that case, you can bring him in now.
Bill is my Tyrone. Make no mistake about it.
Norma Watson, let me rephrase that. Norma Watson is telling Jill Tyrone came into existence as a joke.
Oh yeah,
for Tracey's pseudo second husband. Her pseudo second husband. Okay. Norma Watson, I'm not the jealous type. Are we looking back here? Not.
He's not. I don't give him a reason to be jealous.
And that's exactly why. See, y'all have to understand. The only reason guys are jealous.
Only have eyes.
That's exactly it. When they only have eyes for you, you don't have no jealousy. And it's the other way around too.
Yeah, he's not the jealous type.
That's like, there are some guys who can.
That can really
Please.
wear you out, boy.
My son's like, so jealous. I say, hey, do you blame them? You give them a reason to be jealous. They can tell. They know who you are. They do.
How about I need some stitching somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere on this. Oh, I'm gonna put coolest on here too. So he's the coolest.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It is a handsome card. This is a sneak preview of several of the images of the stamp sets that are coming. We're going to be releasing the digitals sometime this month. The other ones won't be available yet. We're considering doing them as a pre-order to get a better feel of how many we need to actually order.
Yes. Yep. You're right, babe.
Thank you, Donna. Donna Shiley is telling everyone the Mindless Crafting at midnight is Friday, June 30th at 11:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I want to put something above here, then part of me doesn't want to.
Let me get you those
Look
other
how
words.
rustic
You
that
can do those
looks.
other words too.
Look how
Tracy.
rustic that looks, though. Let's see.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's why I was saying they can use the other words if they want.
No, I'm talking about this other. You could do the other words from the power words, or whatever.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like the Oh yes, we could use some of the Oh, let's see.
The next one.
Yeah, let me see those. I can use the we have the word stamp sets there.
Right, I'm trying to find it.
It's over there. But let me see this right here. So you got all of these. But I haven't not these. I don't see anything on there that I want. But there's so many different ones you can use.
This came out.
I have been thinking about digital stamps, but I have never used them. Do I need specialty paper or a special printer?
No, you just need to understand them.
Yeah, you can actually, before you even try, use some of the freebies on our website.
You got this here too.
Let's see. We got so many of these, but it has to fit right here. And since I already blessed great hat, I might just leave him the way he is. I could use sweet stuff on it. Bill. That's funny. Where's the other part of this? Okay. Tracy and Bill are now on live Tuesdays and Thursdays starting at noon every week. Yes, and that's Eastern time.
What does that say? Right here.
Kisses.
I don't want that one.
I'll have to do the ball guy for you there. Never give up on yourself. I think we're good. I think these are cute though. I like him like that. Oh, a song by Erykah Badu. Yeah, that Call Tyrone.
Yeah.
It's a song by Erykah Badu. I'm gonna be singing. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some Brian McKnight songs. Okay. Right. Seriously.
Brian McKnight is a bad boy.
All right, y'all. So this is just a preview of some of the stamp sets. I think this may be like Distinguished Gentlemen or something like that, right?
Made a
We have a
distinction.
several. We have Men of Distinction, Distinguished Gentlemen. We have a couple of them. Tracy, the sweater needs stitches. You know what? That's what it was. I meant to put that on there. I meant to put stitches on that sweater. Y'all just trying to keep me on here longer. Hi, me. Yeah, the books with small embellishments would be good. I'll find something to put on there.
One last cry. One last cry. One last cry.
Bill loves some Brian McKnight, though. Okay. Oh, Fellowship. Call one of them Fellowship. Let's see. I have some other names. Fellowship. What was the other one? Um. Oh my goodness! It was my number one name that I came up with. Oh. Oh, Raining Men. That's what it's going to be. One of them is going to be Raining Men, and let me spell it for you. Raining spelled like this. Oh, goodness, I can't even get my. Am I spelling it right, Bill?
Reigening.
Raining Men. That's what one of the stamp sets is going to be called. Like that. Play on words, right? I couldn't remember at first. But just to give y'all a sneak peek at what's to come. I'm super excited about this. I am really excited about this stamp set coming. It's a lot of work. Bill's got to put some finishing touches on it. And stay tuned. We'll be releasing definitely the um the digital first. Um they will be out before Father's Day, but not the photopolymer, but the digital will. Yep. So any more Brian McKnight songs, babe? Let me look at my phone because you over here just
Playing around.
he over here playing around. Brian McKnight songs when I look it up on Google.
Uh, Crazy Love. Back in
One Last
One.
Cry. I love that one.
Let It Snow. Boys the Man. Uh, he got so many.
He sure does. Okay, so he's got a ton of songs. Oh my goodness. Anyway, that's what we'll be on Saturday. Oh, hi, Selena Mongo. Thank you for the super chat. Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Appreciate
Selena.
that. Oh, that's so sweet. Um, yeah, the digital will be out. We're gonna just put it right into the store and let y'all know that it's there, basically. It'll be out before Father's Day though. All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and sign off of here. It is 2:08. We stayed on 8 minutes later. But guess what? We'll be on next week, Tuesday. Okay, next week Tuesday we'll be on again. at 12 noon. So don't forget, our P.O. box has changed, okay? I have been changing the P.O. boxes on the videos so that y'all can to the correct one now. So we do have a new P.O. box. But if you happen to send it to the old P.O. box, they're still going to forward it.
Hopefully. They should, though.
Yeah, they will. So just to alert that we have a new P.O. box.
And just updated information for yourself.
The other thing is midnight. Mindless Crafting at midnight is going to be June 30th. All the kits that we're going to be using for that have sold out. So the romantic tulip diamond painting kit has sold out, but even if you don't have the kit, you can still come and join us. We're going to have a good time regardless. You know, it's all about getting together. And the regular lives, once again, Tuesday and Thursdays at 12 noon Eastern. Y'all take care and have a wonderful rest of the day. We'll see you soon. Bye. Bye.